Our planet is facing a crisis of our own making. We are producing plastic at an alarming rate. Plastic is everywhere. It fills our landfills and pollutes our oceans. It entangles marine life and contaminates our food chain. This is a global problem that demands our urgent attention. We must act now to stem the tide of plastic pollution. Our future depends on it. The statistics are alarming. Every day we're bombarded with news about the growing crisis of plastic pollution, and the numbers are truly staggering. We produce over 300 million tons of plastic every year. This is a figure that continues to rise as our demand for plastic products shows no signs of slowing down. That's equivalent to the weight of the entire human population. Imagine every person on Earth made entirely of plastic. That's the scale we're dealing with. And it's estimated that only a small fraction of this plastic is ever recycled. Despite our best efforts, the infrastructure and technology for recycling are still woefully inadequate. The vast majority ends up in landfills, where it can take hundreds of years to decompose. These landfills are not just eyesores, they are ticking time bombs of environmental degradation. The consequences of this plastic pollution are dire. Our natural landscapes are being choked by plastic waste, and the impact on wildlife is devastating. Marine life is particularly vulnerable. The oceans, which cover more than 70% of our planet, are becoming vast dumping grounds for plastic waste. Sea turtles mistake plastic bags for jellyfish and ingest them, leading to starvation. This tragic mistake is just one example of how plastic pollution disrupts marine ecosystems. Seabirds get entangled in plastic fishing nets and drown. These nets, often referred to as ghost nets, continue to trap and kill marine life long after they are discarded. And microplastics are now found in the stomachs of almost all marine species, from tiny plankton to massive whales. These tiny particles are ingested by marine organisms at every level of the food chain. The problem extends far beyond our oceans. Plastic pollution is a global issue that affects every corner of our planet. Plastic pollution contaminates our soil and waterways. Rivers and streams carry plastic waste from inland areas to the oceans, spreading the problem far and wide. It leaches harmful chemicals into the environment, potentially affecting human health. These chemicals can enter our food and water supply, posing serious risks to our well-being. We're only beginning to understand the full extent of the damage caused by plastic pollution. Ongoing research is uncovering new and alarming information about the impact of plastics on our environment and health. But one thing is clear, this is a crisis we can no longer ignore. Public awareness and concern are growing, but we need to translate this into meaningful action. We must act now to reduce our reliance on plastic. Simple changes in our daily habits, like using reusable bags and metal straws, can make a significant difference. We need to rethink our consumption habits and embrace a more sustainable way of life. Supporting zero-waste stores and choosing sustainable products are steps in the right direction. The future of our planet depends on it. By working together and making conscious choices, we can combat plastic pollution and protect our environment for future generations. In the search for solutions to the plastic crisis, one avenue offers hope: biodegradable plastics. Unlike traditional plastics derived from fossil fuels, these innovative materials are engineered to decompose naturally. They break down into harmless substances, leaving behind no toxic residues. Biodegradable plastics are typically made from renewable resources such as cornstarch, sugarcane, or plant oils. These plant-based materials offer a sustainable alternative to petroleum-based plastics. They reduce our dependence on fossil fuels and contribute to a circular economy. The benefits of biodegradable plastics are numerous. They decompose in a matter of weeks or months in composting facilities or landfills. This significantly reduces the accumulation of plastic waste in the environment. Furthermore, biodegradable plastics do not release harmful microplastics as they break down, safeguarding ecosystems and human health. While biodegradable plastics offer a promising solution, it's crucial to remember that they are not a silver bullet. Their effectiveness depends on proper disposal and composting infrastructure. We must continue to reduce our consumption of single-use plastics, even if they are biodegradable. Section 4. Engineering enzymes, a biological weapon against plastic waste. Deep within the natural world, a powerful ally emerges in the fight against plastic pollution enzymes. These naturally occurring proteins have evolved over millions of years to perform a variety of essential functions in living organisms. From aiding in digestion to facilitating cellular processes, enzymes are nature's own catalysts. These remarkable proteins, found in all living organisms, act as biological catalysts, accelerating chemical reactions. They work by lowering the activation energy required for reactions to occur, making processes that would otherwise take years happen in mere seconds or minutes. Scientists are now harnessing the power of enzymes to break down plastics more efficiently. This innovative approach is a game changer in the battle against plastic waste, offering a sustainable solution to a growing environmental crisis. Through a process called enzyme engineering, researchers can modify the structure and function of enzymes to target specific types of plastic. By tweaking the amino acid sequences that make up these proteins, scientists can enhance their ability to interact with and degrade plastic polymers. These engineered enzymes act like tiny molecular scissors, snipping apart the long chains of molecules that make up plastic polymers. This precise action breaks the plastic down into smaller, more manageable pieces, which can then be further degraded into harmless substances. This enzymatic breakdown effectively dismantles the plastic, converting it into smaller, harmless molecules. These molecules can then be absorbed back into the environment without causing harm, completing a natural cycle of degradation and renewal. The potential of enzyme engineering for plastic degradation is immense. It represents a significant leap forward in our ability to manage plastic waste, offering a method that is both efficient and environmentally friendly. It offers a faster and more environmentally friendly alternative to traditional methods. Traditional plastic degradation methods such as incineration or landfill disposal are not only slow but also harmful to the environment. Enzymatic degradation, on the other hand, is a cleaner and more sustainable option. Unlike incineration, which releases harmful pollutants, enzymatic degradation can be carried out at lower temperatures and without the need for harsh chemicals. This makes it a safer and more viable option for large-scale plastic waste management. While this technology is still in its early stages of development, it holds great promise for the future. Researchers are continually working to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of these engineered enzymes, bringing us closer to a world where plastic waste is no longer a major environmental threat. Imagine a world where plastic waste can be broken down quickly and efficiently, reducing its impact on our planet. This vision is not just a distant dream, but a tangible possibility thanks to the groundbreaking work being done in the field of enzyme engineering. With continued research and development, we can look forward to a cleaner, more sustainable future. Section 5. Microscopic Heroes, Harnessing Bacteria to Combat Plastic Pollution. In the fight against plastic pollution, we are enlisting the help of some unlikely heroes, bacteria. These tiny organisms, often overlooked, hold the key to a cleaner future. These microscopic organisms, often associated with disease, possess an incredible ability to break down and consume a wide range of substances, including plastics. Their role in nature is far more diverse and beneficial than we might think. Certain types of bacteria have evolved to feed on the hydrocarbons found in plastic. This evolutionary adaptation allows them to thrive in environments polluted with plastic waste, turning a harmful pollutant into a source of sustenance. These bacteria produce enzymes that can break down the chemical bonds in plastic polymers, converting them into simpler molecules that they can then consume as food. This process, known as biodegradation, is a natural way to reduce plastic waste. Scientists are now exploring ways to harness the power of these plastic-eating bacteria for bioremediation. This innovative approach could revolutionize how we manage plastic waste. This involves using microorganisms to clean up polluted environments. By introducing these bacteria into areas contaminated with plastic, we can accelerate the natural degradation process. For example, researchers are developing bioreactors that use bacteria to break down plastic waste from landfills or wastewater treatment plants. These bioreactors create optimal conditions for bacteria to thrive and efficiently degrade plastic. The potential of microbial technology for plastic degradation is significant. It offers a promising solution to one of the most pressing environmental issues of our time. It offers a natural and sustainable approach to tackling this global challenge. By integrating microbial technology with other environmental conservation efforts, we can create a more sustainable future. By harnessing the power of these microscopic heroes, we can turn plastic waste from a problem into a resource. This not only helps reduce pollution, but also promotes a circular economy where waste is continuously repurposed. Education and community involvement are also crucial. By raising awareness about the potential of bacteria in combating plastic pollution, we can inspire collective action and support for scientific research. International collaboration is essential. Scientists around the world are joining forces to study and enhance the capabilities of these bacteria, sharing knowledge and resources to tackle plastic pollution on a global scale. The future holds great promise. With continued research and innovation, we can develop even more effective methods to harness bacteria for plastic degradation, paving the way for a cleaner, healthier planet.